loves, how's it going? Hope all is well. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm here just to give commentary based off of the apology the Prince family just posted. Now, as you guys know, I made a video regarding some of the remarks she made when she had her baby girl Nova, and they decided to address the issue as well.
We just want to give y'all an apology because there's a lot of disheartening stuff that's being said about us. That's absolutely not true.
So if you don't know, the YouTube couple went viral for some of the remarks that they made regarding their baby's skin color and eye color. Now, in a world of systematic racism, there is more to black and white, but the African American community, there's always discrimination, and colorism is practiced among us a lot. So that is why the conversation is coming up, because many times we like to shy away from colorism in fear of confronting or challenging and calling out our participants. Where I think sometimes we go wrong with these videos on colorism, or when calling people out on colorism, we tend to shame people, and shaming people doesn't necessarily mean they're going to change their opinion. It just means they're going to be more defensive. And here are some of their responses regarding her skin color and regarding her eye color.
Now, when I said, I wish you had pretty eyes, I didn't literally mean she doesn't have pretty eyes. You know what I'm saying? I didn't mean, oh my gosh, my daughter has ugly eyes. When I say pretty eyes, I meant the term of green eyes. Because, baby, have you ever got a compliment about your eyes?
No.
No, okay. I didn't mean for it to be offensive towards anybody. I just meant I wish you would have had my eyes. And I still, to this day, feel like at least one of my kids should have had my eyes. It's just a preference.
I do think this is something we're going to have to agree to disagree with when it comes to brown eyes, because I do think that people with brown eyes get complimented. So I don't agree with her with that. However, she made a very true statement within this portion of the video when she discussed how families, parents, when they have kids, a lot of times this is something that's talked about. This is a debate that comes up. Who is the baby going to look like? Is the baby going to look like this? Oh, I want her to look like that person. Like, this is something that happens in our community all the time. And I say this because they're not the only ones. They just have a bigger platform. I have to call a spade because this happens in the community every day. There is a weird fetishization within our community when it comes to babies. And even if you look at the comments of their videos, even their fans and supporters made the same comments about the baby. I look at other YouTubers that have babies and have these family channels, and their fans and supporters do the same thing. So this is not anything new. This has been happening, but a lot of people don't get called out for it. And I believe they were called out because they have a bigger platform than a lot of other people. Now, in my last video, I also mentioned how Damien would make remarks about being light-skinned when he was younger. And he admitted in this video that he was trolling. He see his channel as an entertainment channel, and he just thought it was funny. They also mentioned how Nova was handpicked. And she also mentioned that in that video, the initial video, no one wants to talk about how she said that her baby was pretty initially when she first came out.
You better calm down.
You're so pretty. You have eyebrows and wild hair. So cute.
You said,
Did she surprise me?
I'm tired of you already.
Nova was handpicked. We handpicked her out of 10 embryos, which is like 10 babies. Yeah. We handpicked her. And so we paid out thousands and thousands of dollars for her.
Now, here are some of the comments that were left on their new video. Of course, it's some positive comments and it's some negative comments. I want you guys to check them out. on Twitter, Bianca seemed to get the most hate. Somebody said it sounded like you didn't even want the baby. And she said, I paid thousands of dollars for her. How didn't I want her? Y'all people are disgusting. Then she also said that y'all are funny. I threw no shade towards my baby in the video. It was our reaction to what she looked like. I never once said that I was mad. Damien, on the other hand, Damien's like, look, we got almost 40K new family members from this whole beef. And she was like, she loved her real supporters, not the fake supporters. She wanted people to get off her page and blah, blah, blah. Even Aaliyah J had something to say about it, and Aaliyah J basically said she was ungrateful, and what the heck is beautiful eyes? Eyes are just eyes. So throughout the video, they basically explained themselves and they gave their reasons as to why they said what they said. Bianca denied that she was disappointed in having a brown baby. She also said you can't judge that she's a colorist based off of her facial expressions, and if she was a colorist, she wouldn't be with a black man. And she said that half of her family is black. Now, Damien's also, of course, he said that he was trolling with the whole light skin thing. And he said that he did buy his dad a car. He gave back to the homeless. They give Bianca's mom money. And they brought Damien's mom a house. But none of those videos get shared or go viral. But videos like this do. Now, let me tell you the reason why videos like this goes viral. We have to stop shying away from the conversations of colorism. Just because someone is giving a response or someone is telling you how they felt about something that you said does not mean that they're bashing you or mean that they're trying to send hate towards you. As far as my channel, I like to do it for educational purposes and to tell you why this will appear as colorism. I do not personally believe that they kind of understood where people were coming from. My mom always told me, if it's everybody but you, is you. If a lot of people, such as all these media outlets and a lot of your followers and supporters and a lot of people on YouTube that give commentary are telling you these comments come off as very colorist, then I think you should look at it and try to be more understanding than to be defensive. Sometimes when people do commentary, they come from a negative place. They don't always come from a good place. And the reasons why is because when you have a past of saying colorist things, that comes back to bite you in the butt. Now, although they don't think that they've said things, I've included it in my first video when she was talking about how she didn't know Damien liked black girls, because by you saying that, you're separating yourself from black. But when you get called out for doing something, your answer is, well, I'm a black woman. And with Damien saying that you sound like one of those burnt black bees, I really feel like that was something that needed to be addressed. If you're going to do a video regarding colorism, talk about everything that has happened, because people still will not understand where you come from. Y'all said several times in this video that, oh, these people are making commentary that didn't watch. Initially, it was a lot of people that watched, but people started falling off because of some of the comments that were made that were never addressed. Any attempt to rip the band-aid off of this generation's old wounds are always going to be welcome. We cannot continue to heal as a community if we don't acknowledge what is a problem in our community. And colorism is big, is major. It is something that happens every single day within our community, not just the world. And instead of the internalized notions of colorism, women and men of color need to promote positive self-conception, because no matter what your skin color is, you have to start that personal identity when a person is young, when the person is a child. Because if not, those people that are in your families, and this is not just towards Damien and Bianca, I'm just talking in general. Those people that are in your families that you guys never check for colorism and for colorist comments, those people are going to grow up and they're going to tell your kids, oh, you're pretty for a dark-skinned girl. Oh, you stayed in the oven too long. Oh, here comes Blackie. Yes, these are comments that are happening in our community. And because they're not checked, those phrases stay. And sometimes it damages a woman's mind. It damages a woman's self-confidence. And this is why we have to begin talking about this, because till this day, people identify dark skin with ugly and unworthy. And we have to, in our communities, our families, and our circle of friends, promote beauty in all shades, not one color over the other. The actions of empowering and understanding who we are and knowing that beauty is not determined by the color of our skin can stop if the communities that we lived in would not accept the standards of what they think beauty is and just promote self-worth of all people in all shades. But will that ever happen? I don't know. Hopefully it do. You guys, let me know your thoughts and opinions down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Talk to you guys later. Bye. I was debating so much on whether I should include this part or not, so I'm going to be very quick with it. But please look at the hierarchy of needs, because it's very important. I know this is psychology or whatnot, school counseling or whatever, but it's so real. We have these needs that need to be met. Every individual, although you may agree to disagree, this have been studied. Social belonging with friendships, intimacy, and family is important to us. Self-esteem is important to us. Self-actualization is important to us. This hierarchy right here is called a theory of human motivation. I suggest everybody look this up. I also suggest you look up another study that I was looking at, and it's a rice study that a teacher made a while ago, and it's talking about how our words can affect us and how our words can mold us and make us black.
He placed rice into 3 glass beakers and covered it with water. And then every day for a month, Dr. Emoto thinks that this experiment provides an important lesson, especially with regard to how we treat children. We should take care of them, give them attention, and converse with them. Indifference does the greatest harm.